Alrighty, good morning. So we got our long bike ride today, I think. I think we're doing, I don't even know, I don't even remember what it is. I think it's 60 minutes. So that sucks. But we gotta make our our pre-cycling peanut butter sandwich first. You know. So making that right now. You want one? Yeah, yesterday I felt good after eating this sandwich. Like, I thought it might make me sick, but it was a good little pre-cycling work meal. So we'll stick with it. Oh, I'm tired today. Oh, I got a really good sleep score though. My sleep score was, let's see, 96. I've never had my sleep score be that high. I was talking yesterday about how my sleep scores have been horrible lately, but for some reason, last night it was good. Absolutely nothing changed, so. But I certainly did not want to wake up this morning. Didn't wake up till like 8:30. I think I think I'm gonna restructure my workout program today. Just because, as I was saying yesterday, I kind of feel like I'm hitting legs too many times while cycling. You know what I mean? I think that I need to only do 1 or 2 hard leg workouts per week because my cycling is a leg workout. That's for sure. So yeah, maybe we'll do that after the cycling. I also want to build these shelves today. I was thinking maybe we could go to Lowe's, but maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. What day is today? Wednesday? Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see if we have time. Peanut butter and honey together is so delicious. All right, sandwich is made. Yesterday, Sabrina, my wife, I was working, and she comes in just laughing. And I'm like, oh no, what'd you do? And camper comes in following her, and he has like a buzzed head only on his head right here. She was like, I was trying to cut the hair out of his eyes. And now he just looks like he has a receding hairline. He looks so bad. I'll show you. He looks bad. I think we actually will build these shelves today. Should be pretty easy. One of these days we need to go over and try the lap pool. Our condo unit has a lap pool, and I thought that'd be a fun workout to do. I'm like really bad at swimming, so I thought it'd be a fun opportunity. Maybe not fun, but it would be an opportunity to get better at swimming and use that as a workout since we have one in the condo facility. So one of these days we'll go do some laps over there. I don't know why, I'm just so bad at swimming. I've been swimming all my life. I took years of swimming lessons when I was a kid. I need to mix up my little oh, that's so strong, blueberries. I need to get my concoction. My intra. I'm trying to think of something to say. I'm trying to think of something clever to call it, but you know, I'm not necessarily a clever guy. Very nice. No spill today. I'm impressed. in there. So I've been trying to research what to seal this with. And I think I found something. So if we do end up going to Lowe's today, hopefully they have it in stock. It's like just a general sealer, water-based sealer that I think I can dry it with. And then maybe if I need to, I can put some, what's it called? Polyurethane over the top of the whole thing. So that might be the move. To be continued. We'll see. But I think we're ready to go get on the bike. Alright, I guess let's do it. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tight in the hamstrings and in the hips today. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, it is humid today, I'll tell you what. It's only 9:30. 77 degrees. And humid as hell. No? Wish me luck. We got a 60-minute ride today, zone 2 and 3. I'm gonna die. I should have done this earlier when it wasn't so hot. But we gotta do it. What should I watch today? Maybe I'll listen to a podcast. Alright, here we go. All done. Whew. Bike ride is finished up. Did 1 hour. Let's see what the heart rate was. All right, our highest heart rate was 155. Yeah. Yeah, overall, felt good. You know, classic mental battle. Especially a half hour, 25 minutes. You're like, I'm not even halfway. But yeah. Whew, definitely a mental battle, but it was good. Longest bike ride, longest cardio I've ever done. So, I'm absolutely pouring sweat. A little breeze feels good. It's so humid and hot. Just sweating, and I didn't push it too hard. Like, I was probably stayed more so in the top of zone 2 than zone 3.
I probably only hit zone 3 for 10 minutes maybe. But yeah, I just kept the bike on kind of a chill level and just maintained a steady state throughout the whole 60 minutes. So it was good. Glad it's done. Now we can get working on the condo. Need to go shower first, then we gotta make our protein shake, so let's go do that. Time to make a protein shake and then go to Lowe's. And maybe grab some caffeine on the way to Lowe's. You know how I am. I love my caffeine. Yeah, need to make my protein shake. Gotta wash my cup. Grab my protein. We do Kachava creatine. You know how it goes. So I'm thinking we are gonna do the shelves today. I'm gonna get everything I need for that. And then I'm also, if they have it, I'll get the stuff to seal, you know, the plaster, the Roman clay. Get the stuff to do that. But I think I might build the shelves before I seal the plaster, and then seal around it, and then do a polyurethane coat over the shelves and over the plaster. So yeah, I'm thinking that's the strategy. But yeah, today's bike ride, huh? 60 minutes, longest session of cardio I have ever done. Literally. Did I put creatine in this? I have no idea. But yeah, longest session of cardio I have ever done. I've never done 60 minutes straight of cardio. Like, obviously I've done like over 60 minutes of like hiking and stuff like that. But in like as an actual structured workout, I have not. A real mental battle. I would say that's the biggest thing. It wasn't too taxing on my body just because it was kind of low intensity. I just kind of stayed around 150 heart rate. But yeah, definitely a mental battle to just keep going. It's good though. I would love it if I was on a proper bike, like actually outside biking. But one, that's expensive. Two, big traffic around here is crazy at all times, so I don't even know where I would bike. I would have to like go somewhere to bike, which would be kind of a pain. Yeah, 5 days into this program, feeling good. I'm excited to see how we progress in the next 30 days. Just because, you know, I'm trying to lean out, I'm trying to increase my endurance, trying to increase the size of my legs, and I do genuinely feel like cycling may put some muscle mass on my legs, which I'm excited about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna incorporate cycling into whatever my next 30-day challenge is after the cycling. But yeah, if you have any ideas for that, let me know. I was thinking it might be fun to do a challenge like working out like blank for 30 days. Like I could do Nick Bear, or I could do, I don't know, some type of hybrid training person, workout person, yeah. One of them. I feel like Nick Bear is probably who I'll do, but he's kind of intense, so I'll have to see what his like structure of workouts actually is. But it's got to be a challenge, so that might be the best move. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this protein shake, and we can head to Lowe's. I just need 2 4-foot pieces of oak trim. I need 2 4-foot, 4-foot by 4-foot maybe. Yeah, 2 4-foot by 4-foot pieces of plywood. I'll measure this actually and see how big it actually is. Oh, yeah. So I get 3 feet pieces actually. So 3 foot by 3 foot would be ideal, but I doubt they have that. The shelves are gonna be, this is the only tape measure I have in the house. It's not even a tape measure. But, yeah, so the shelves will be 12 inches. So 12 inches by 36-inch shelves. We'll see if we actually eat lunch on time too. I doubt it because it's 11:14. I have to drive to Lowe's. It takes 20 minutes to get there. 10 minutes of shopping, 20 minutes back. That's 50 minutes.
Oh my goodness, I inhaled my protein shake, but
that's 50 minutes itself, so I'll probably eat at 12:30 again, or at least right when I get home. Finish up this protein shake, then we'll head to Lowe's. I guess I'm an idiot and recorded those last clips in slow-mo, so I don't even remember what the last thing I said was. But at Lowe's, they did not have the trim pieces that I wanted. They had the thicker version, so I got 2 of those, and we'll see if we can make it work. I might have to rip it down, make it smaller. But yeah, and I did find the clear coat, and it says that you can actually use it on wood, so I'm gonna put it on the wall and on the wood. So I'm gonna build the shelf first and then coat everything in it, and then I can clear coat everything in like a polyurethane or whatever. First, let's eat some lunch. How about that? Gym in an hour and a half. We need to eat before we do that, so I'm gonna make some lunch. Just my good old classic beef and rice. 60 grams of protein, tastes delicious, super easy to prep. You can prep up to a week at a time. If you're looking to increase your protein, this is definitely the easiest way to do it. Just cook up like 2-3 pounds of ground beef at once, and then separate it. If you cook 2 pounds, separate it into 4 meals. If you cook 3 pounds, separate it into, if you cook 3 pounds, separate it into 6 meals, so you're eating half a pound of ground beef each meal, and then just eat that for lunch every day. Get these little cups of rice. Get these little cups of rice, you microwave it for a minute, microwave this for a minute, throw them together, put some sriracha on there, tastes delicious, and that's 60 grams of protein, like 35 grams of carbs or whatever. So easy. You gotta make your meals as easy as possible. At least that's my strategy. I don't really care if it tastes amazing. I just wanna hit my goals, make it easy so I can be consistent. Like when we first moved here to Florida, I was trying to make like prepped burritos with like, I don't know, just everything in them, like the ones you see on Instagram that they make and they just freeze a bunch of them. But I could not stay consistent with it because it was so much work prepping those things. So just cook up some beef, get some cups of rice, and you're good to go. This is what I eat for lunch every day. I have rice and salmon for my post-workout meal, and then I have ground turkey and rice ground turkey and usually a potato for my dinner. Every single day. Easy peasy. I'm hitting that 200 grams of protein mark every single day because I make it as easy as possible. So that's a little pro tip for you. But I'm gonna microwave this. Oh yeah, I need to change my laundry. Meal ready. Let's eat real quick, and then we can start on the project. Get these shelves up. I just realized I'm an idiot. I completely forgot to get the pieces to frame the actual shelves. more of these. So we'll see if I can find something to use. I think I'm gonna have to run to Ace. I do not have anything that I can use. It's already 1 o'clock. There's no way we're getting this done today. I'm gonna run to Ace right now and get everything I need so that tomorrow we can assemble everything. I think that's what we'll do. So let's go to Ace. So Ace is like right down the road. It's just everything is like 2 times the price as Lowe's. But if we're just getting 2 pieces of wood, then I think we'll be fine. Also, I forgot to tell you, materials at Lowe's total was $76 for the shelves. But that's not including, we're probably about to spend $20 more on these 2 pieces of wood. So yeah, like, what's that? $100 almost for the 2 shelves. Not terrible. I was thinking about what was the first project I ever did, like actually building something. And I mean, like, I used to build, so where I grew up, we grew up in Utah, right next to this big canyon, and there was like this little we called it the Hollow, and it was just this like little park. Well, not little, it was huge. It was this big area that was just like a lower elevation, just full of trees and stuff. And we would go down there, we would build forts, we would build like we would have like airsoft wars with airsoft guns, and we would build like little bunkers and stuff. And we also used to build these big jumps out of wood, because my dad owns a construction company, so he would have just a bunch of scrap wood in the backyard, and he would let us use it to build jumps and stuff out of. And yeah, so other than that, I'm trying to think. It couldn't have been my cabin, because that's like a huge project. It would have had to have been something smaller. I don't know. I think that it must have been this nightstand that I built. I built like it was kind of like a modern, mid-century modern nightstand. So this is excluding the nightstand that I built in woodshop, because I did not like woodshop class. It was extremely boring to me, and I just hated having to build what they told us to build, I guess you could say. Like, I wasn't really able to be creative. I kind of just had to follow a set of plans, whereas I like to build stuff just following no plans, just like designing it in my head almost, and then just making it come to life. But you're not really allowed to do that in a class, obviously. Because I didn't like the nightstand that I built in woodshop, after I graduated, I went and bought this walnut wood, and I built this like modern, I don't know, just like a modern nightstand. It didn't turn out that great, but it was out of walnut. It was really cool. It was a cool design, I guess you could say, but the end product, there were like gaps in the wood, so it wasn't ideal, and it wasn't that functional, honestly. I have no idea what happened to it, but yeah, I would say that's the first thing I built. I don't know. Anyway, let's go get this wood so that we can have everything to build the shelves for tomorrow. We should be able to get the shelves done really fast tomorrow, though. I mean, we have all the wood. We just need to make a couple cuts, frame it in, and then yeah. I'm gonna so that wood I got oak, and then I got this, I think it's birch, just this birch 1/4 inch plywood for the actual like surface, and it matches. I got it because it matches the oak. But yeah, I'm gonna whitewash it all, so it doesn't matter too much. I just need the tones to be similar, the tones of the wood. So it's gonna look like it's made of oak, like a whitewashed oak, because that's kind of the vibe of the condo, is just whitewashed, like beachy style, kind of like a wabi-sabi beachy style is what we're going for, which I think it's going good. I really need to order the cabinet faces for the lower cabinets, because they're so ugly. And that's like what you first see when you walk into the kitchen, is that old yellow oak, and it's all like it was not taken care of, so it's like peeling off. It looks bad. So I need to order some new cabinet doors. I'm going to sand down the face frames of the cabinets, and because they're oak, so I can keep them like that and just whitewash them. And then I found some like oak style cabinet doors on IKEA that I think I should be able to just throw those on and it'll match good enough that it'll look good. So that's kind of the hope. It should be pretty cheap to do it that way as well. I like to make things look expensive on a budget. That's kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing when I am building stuff. Like mid-century modern, wabi-sabi, like that modern Santa Fe style, but on a budget. They were actually pretty cheap. So I'm at Ace, and I just got the pieces of wood right there, and they were actually pretty cheap. They're only $6 each, so not bad, not bad. Now we got everything we need to get these shelves done tomorrow. So we're gonna head home, put this in the garage, and then I think I'm going to cut one of my shirts into a gym shirt. So I have this Alpha Elite gym shirt that I really like the fit of. I just wish it was a bit smaller, but I like the general shape of it. So I'm gonna take some of my long sleeve shirts that I don't like and cut them, try and use my Alpha Elite shirt as a template, and we'll see. Hopefully I can get a couple more shirts with a similar size. We'll see. Everything's locked and loaded, ready for tomorrow. Now let's go cut up a t-shirt. Oh. This is the shirt that I like the fit of. It's just a little bit big. So this fit, it's just like a cutoff for the gym. And then this is my practice shirt. Just because the sleeves on this one are too tight. So it's the perfect one to cut the sleeves off, and it's a long sleeve. But I like the graphic on it and stuff. So here's the shirt. We'll lay this one out. Actually, now obviously one of the perks of the one I like is it's a thicker material, so it hangs better. This one's a thin material, so it is what it is. We'll see how it turns out. I'll go see if I can find some fabric scissors. Got some fabric scissors. Let's lay the shirts out. Essentially, it's just cutting off the sleeves, just following that seam. So maybe that's what I do. I don't know. Let's give it a try. So I'm cutting it right after the seam, like after, so it doesn't roll so much. Because that's how the one I like is. It's just a better boxy fit. Yeah, so we'll see how this looks, because I think the reason I like this shirt is the material, the way it hangs, and how boxy the fit of the actual like shirt is. Whereas this one is a bit thinner and like not oversized at all, which I'm not a fan of. But at the gym today, we are doing a push day. Tomorrow's legs. So today we're doing a push day, so I need a good shirt for it, you know? All right, let's try it on. See, it's just so tight. You know, like stretch these armholes out. Let's see. I'm obviously not gonna wear it with these shorts. I mean, it's okay. I think maybe I'll cut this bottom hem off so it's a little more, I don't know. Or maybe I should leave it. I think it's just the shorts, the color of the shorts and the shirt throw me off. So I think I'm gonna leave it. It's not my favorite, but It's a gym shirt. What can you expect? Maybe I'll try one of my more oversized shirts sometime and see if I can get it to be a little bit more similar. But this is fine for today. I'm gonna wear it to the gym. So 1:36. Probably ought to start getting ready for the gym. I'm gonna get some better shorts on. All right, that's better. My hair is absolutely ridiculous though. I need to get a haircut, but anyway, I think I might get it permed again. So I gotta keep it kind of long so they have something to actually curl, but it looks absolutely ridiculous. But I think that wraps it up for today's video. Appreciate you watching, appreciate you hanging out. Tomorrow we'll get those shelves done, so see you tomorrow. We'll do that. If you liked the video, hit like. Maybe we can get more than 6 views per video. 6 on a good day. See you tomorrow. Hit subscribe too. Thanks.